We discussed some legal issues of personnel and some other issues that we are not at this time to discuss. Motion to enter an agreement with the WSA soccer goal post.
It's Wilmington Area Soccer Club. Just comes on the board, so it's for your WASC.
We would like to, the agreement would be that we would,
Rather than the goalpost.
2 sets.
Yeah.
For,
It's basically gonna be a donation, but your consideration would be $1.
$1.
And they would accept any, liability indemnify the township pursuant to the agreement.
We could sell them the goalposts. Can we direct them where to place them then? Or once they retain ownership?
Well, essentially, they're gonna retain the goal in and of itself, and then it'll be up to the township to determine the placement and location, if you have any objections to it. Or if you wanna leave the placement up to them, how they see fit, that's fine as well.
Okay. I'll make a motion to enter an agreement with the Wilmington Area Soccer Club for the soccer goalpost.
I second it. Okay.
Yes.
Dave?
Yep.
Yes. You draw that up then?
Yes.
A motion to vent zoning case for the Wilmington Township Zoning Hearing Board. I'll make that motion.
I just have a question. So are we picking the date for?
It's April 21st, it's 6:30, and there's 3 of them, so there's one at 6:30, when they're done with that one, they'll start the next one, when they're done with that one, they'll start the next one.
And the board is, they picked the date,
I went around, and
Okay.
got the best date to suit.
and the 3 cases are, Tracy,
It's going to be North Memorial Animal Hospital,
okay,
Ed and Regina Shabaugh, and Noah Mast. And there might be a 4th one. It depends on the individual. You don't know what all these are for? North Memorial is an addition onto the building. Ed and Regina Shabaugh, they're gonna turn their barn into a wedding venue. Mass would be the vet and net. And the 4th one would be a waiver from the neighbors to add an addition to a house 2.3 foot off the setback.
Yeah, I'll make the motion to advertise for the zoning hearing board.
Do you have a second thing?
A second.
Formerly yes, Darren?
Yes.
Dave?
Yes. A motion to forward final comments of ordinance number 1 of 2016 to Lawrence County Planning Commission upon obtaining and approval comments from the Board of Supervisors, attorney, and general public.
Just for a point of clarification, I don't know how long the rest of the process is going to take. So we have a motion, once we receive the comments, that they can be forwarded to the Lawrence County Planning Commission in the form of a piece of legislation if we get to that before the May meeting. I don't think that it's not relevant at this time. If we get a final piece of legislation before our May Township Supervisors meeting, that's gonna go to the Lawrence County Planning Commission. It's not gonna affect you until it comes back out and we get it up for a final hearing.
So the comments you're talking about are not public comments?
A piece of legislation that comes back out of the Wilmington Township Planning Commission will go to the Lawrence County Planning Commission.
So is the one that they just approved at the last planning commission, is that going? Is that what you're saying? Is that going to the Lawrence County?
We put a number on it tonight.
Okay,
We want everyone to make their comments on it.
Okay.
Then it's gonna go to them, Wilmington.
Who's everyone?
Myself, supervisors, if you wanna make a comment to the planning commission, you can.
at the next planning commission
Yes, sir.
meeting, is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
sorry
Okay,
about
so
that.
the next planning commission meeting, you
Okay.
make the comments, and all of that goes to the township, or to Lawrence County?
It's gonna come back out of the Wilmington Township Planning Commission to the Board of Supervisors.
Okay,
If everything, I don't wanna say looks good or looks bad, or if that's the final form, it's gonna go to Lawrence County for their comments,
before it comes to the supervisors?
for a final vote, yes, sir.
So after the planning commission, then it'll go to Lawrence County before here?
Yes, or it may end up coming back here, I don't know I can't predict what's gonna happen at the Wilmington Township Planning Commission.
And how do the citizens know that process?
Well, we're trying to keep you informed now by having these announcements and motions as to where it's going and how it's coming back.
Is that put in the paper for the community?
You're gonna have a couple, let me put it to you this way, you're gonna have a couple more opportunities to provide comment before it's scheduled for a vote. I guess that's the short answer of it.
And will it
You're welcome.
matter?
Excuse me?
Will it matter?
What do you, I don't understand what that means, like, you act like we're gonna ramrod this through how we want it, and that's it, and that's not the case.
And apology, the history.
Yeah.
Well, I look at it as
I mean, we haven't
a
seen,
new
I
day.
haven't seen any changes in the direction that the ordinance is going based on any comments that I've made or other comments that I've heard here at the meetings.
Okay,
So, that's why I
no,
said that.
alright, no, that's fine.
They're taking, comments from the attorneys, like Mr. Lucas.
And
but
we're,
they don't seem to be taking any comments from.
yeah, we're gonna take one from your attorney too. He was on the agenda to send him a copy.
Sure, now it is. I'm
Okay,
just saying
well, I mean, you're not happy with that?
previously.
Oh, alright. I can only discuss what I can discuss from January to this date, so, Mr. Lucas will get one, Mr. Papa, Mr. Mahoney,
So just to make sure I understand, what you're saying is it may go to the Lawrence County Planning Commission before the next Township Supervisors meeting?
possibly, yes.
Okay,
Let's say it goes to Wilmington Commission, there's not a problem, it comes back out, it's not a problem here, then it'll go to Lawrence. But I can't, you're asking me to predict the future, I can't do that. I don't know how they're gonna vote or what they're gonna decide.
okay.
I'll make a motion for the final comments for ordinance number 1, 2016, to the Lawrence County Planning Commission.
I'll second it.
Yes, Dave.
Yes.
Karen.
Yes.
A motion to run an ad for bids for materials if the COG throws their bids out. I'll make that motion.
I will second.
I'm a yes, Karen.
Yes.
Dave.
Yes. have, three quotes on, number 8 limestone. First one is from East Fairfield Coal. It's number 8. It'll be $20.75 a ton delivered to the township. The second one is Allegheny Mineral Corporation. It's 800 ton at $24.60 a ton delivered. And the last one is
Americold Aggregates.
Miracle Aggregates. It's 800 ton delivered. It's $21.10 delivered. I would say we should take the East Fairfield coal at $20.75 a ton delivered. They're the lowest bid, or vote on it.
I'll make the motion for East Fairfield Coal at $20.75 a ton.
I'll second it.
Excuse me, there was a motion that made last month that advertised for these, and that was advertised publicly.
No, it wasn't made, that was for, the blacktop. We didn't make the motion on stone. On Double Bridge Road.
You said 800 ton?
Mm-hmm.
It's a new book, I haven't marked it up like I usually have,
Say,
so.
do you want me to go pull mine?
No, my apologies. It's in excess of $10,000, but less than 18.5. And you solicited 3 quotes in writing?
Yes.
Thank you. You may proceed.
So you're ready for a roll call now? Dave,
Yes.
Brian,
Yes.
yes.
Is there anything further to bring in front of the board? Don't hear of anything? Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Yes, Dave,
Yes.
Brian.
Yes.
Oh, that is.